This is the new Skoda Kylaq, the massiest SUV from Skoda Auto India. There's the Kodiaq, there's the Kushaq, and now there's the Kylaq. It's made in India based on the MQB A0iN platform that also underpins the Kushaq and the Slavia. This is under 4 meters and it's massiest SUV yet. Well, the difference here is that this is all made in India and a very important model for Skoda's future lineup. So let's tell you more about what the Kylaq is, what it looks like, what the features are, and what the pricing is. Let's get on to it. Now the Kushaq and Kylaq do share the same underpinnings, but there is a big difference in the styling of both SUVs. This is based on a new modern design language by Skoda Auto. Now what you see here is a 3D grille. It's the same iteration of the butterfly grille you've seen on other Skodas, but you get this 3D effect with these ribs that I do think look very muscular. It's a nice upright profile up front, split headlamps that we've seen on a lot of cars, and everything is LED. The fog lamps, the LED treatment on the lights, and of course the DRLs. You have a nice and chunky bonnet as well, and with that a chunky bumper with all black cladding and this massive air intake right there. Lots of nice cladding all over to give you that rugged feel. I do like the way the bonnet is, honestly. Lots of muscular lines, and that adds to that small and butch look that Skoda is going for. Now moving to the side, what you see here is these really nice 17-inch alloy wheels. I do think they are very nice to look at and really add to the overall ruggedness and that upmarket feel that Skodas are known for. Black cladding on the wheel arches, and you also get cladding on the lower trim extending to the doors right up there. Now since we are on the side of the car, the wheelbase is 2,566 millimeters. That's about 85 millimeters less than the Kushaq. So yes, it's not exactly a shrunken Kushaq, and I do think that's a great thing about it, because yes, it's shrunken under 4 meters, but a lot of identity of its own. Now moving to the rear, you get the same LED treatment, very Q2-like, or the Audi Q2-like LED tail lights over here. Lovely look in my opinion. You have the black cladding extending with the new Skoda lettering on the tailgate, and you get this finish as well for that rugged feel. That continues with the bumper as well. You have this Ford diffuser and the black cladding right there, and all of this is intended to add to that rugged feel, which I do think is very nice. Since we are at the rear, let's quickly show you what the boot capacity looks like. This is a massive boot, 446 liters of boot space, the largest in the segment, Skoda says. And as you can see, you can actually pack in quite a lot. You don't have the rear parcel tray right there, but another interesting feature is right behind all of this, you have an attachment to place your parcel tray right there. So clever things as Skodas are known for, very evident in this small SUV, the smallest yet from Skoda Auto India. Now let's quickly show you what the interior looks like. Coming inside the cabin of the new Kylaq, and this is a fairly spacious cabin. Yes, the wheelbase is shorter than the Kushaq, but I do not feel this as a very compact cabin. It's fairly spacious, even for somebody as tall and large as I am. The steering wheel comes from the Kushaq. I do like it, and I do like the way it looks. There is of course the virtual cockpit. On the top variant you get this massive infotainment system that again is something I've always liked. And nice to see it here. It will come with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto connectivity. You do get wireless charging, a 12-volt socket, Type-C, USB charging points, and the similar the automatic climate control system that you've seen on other cars. Now because this is the top variant, you also get electrically adjustable driver and co-passenger seats, something we've really liked on other cars. And of course these come with ventilation, of course a feature that I really like, especially in the summers. But the Kylaq's cabin has its own identity, and that's evident from the dashboard. Nice indent here, maybe for an idle there, but lots of texturing as well. On the dashboard, you have a different texture here, you have a different texture here, you have a twin color scheme, you also get ambient lighting. So all of those things really give the Kylaq an identity of its own, and given how popular sunroofs are, you do get one on the Kylaq as well. Now if you really like the strong thud of Skoda cars, the Kylaq will not disappoint you. Speaking of which, We are in the back seat of the Kylaq, and I have to say it's not the most spacious cabin, of course, but it's not the most cramped either. There's just enough legroom for me, enough headroom, and I'm a fairly large guy, so average heighted people should be fairly okay in the car. Nice big window right there, lots of space to tuck in below the seat. At the front, you have your own air vents, you have your own Type-C USB charging over there, individual headrest for all three passengers, ISOFIX anchorages, and 3-point seat belts as well. So this is a fairly nice cabin, not the most spacious, but definitely something that will make a lot of people very happy. Now the Skoda Kylaq does have a lot of features, especially on the safety front. There are 25 active and passive safety features. There's TPMS, there's ABS, 6 airbags, EBD, hill start assist. You also get traction control on the car, and all of them are intended to make this a much safer model in its segment. What it does miss out, I do feel, is ADAS, something that a lot of its competition does offer now, and I think Skoda could have just been ahead of the curve by offering those features as well. The Kylaq is available only in one single engine. It's the 1-litre turbo petrol that you've seen on the Kushaq and Slavia. It makes about 113 bhp, 178 Nm of peak torque, paired with a 6-speed manual and a 6-speed torque converter. Coming to the pricing on the Skoda Kylaq, now Skoda has announced a starting price of 7,89,000 rupees ex-showroom. That is a very tempting price, considering that at this price point it nearly undercuts every other rival in the segment. This includes the Tata Nexon, Maruti Suzuki Brezza, Kia Sonet, Hyundai Venue, and barring the Mahindra XUV 3XO, everything else is more expensive. So that is a very tempting price. Now there are a few dates you need to remember. Bookings begin on the 2nd of December. The public debut will be at Bharat Mobility Show on the 17th of January, and deliveries will begin on the 27th of January 2025. This is the massiest, the most popular model that it could be from Skoda Auto India. What do you think about it? Let us know in the comment section below. And what do you think about this video? Please let us know in that comment section again. And if you like this video, make sure to like, share and subscribe. And for everything automotive, make sure to follow HT Auto. My name is Samir Contractor. This is the new Kylaq. Thank you so much for watching.